Poker players frequently refer to the odds, as in, he was a 2-to-1 dog, meaning that his odds were 2-to-1 against making his hand. But this can also be expressed using percentages, as in, he had a 33% probability of making his hand. Gamblers seem to prefer speaking of odds, while mathematicians like probability percentages, and those of us who fall into both camps must choose. I've chosen to express everything in probability percentages because it allows me to use a shortcut method of calculating the chances of making a hand. Here's the formula. Twice the number of your out cards times the number of cards to come. Or simply, 2 times outs times cards to come. Let's look at some examples. Assume that you've flopped a 4 flush. There are 13 cards in a suit, and you can account for 4 of them, 2 in your hand and 2 on the board. That leaves 9 cards of your suit unaccounted for, meaning that you have 9 outs. Because you've just seen the flop, there are 2 cards to come. So 2 times 9 times 2 equals 36. Or, the probability of catching at least one more of your flush suit with 2 cards to come is 36%. That probability derived statistically is actually 35%. So you can see that the shortcut method is an extremely close approximation, quite good enough for calculating pot odds. Let's look at another example. Assume that you've been dealt pocket 8s, and you want to know your chances of making a set by the river. This time you only have 2 out cards, the 2 remaining 8s. But because we haven't seen the flop, the number of cards to come is 5. The shortcut method tells us that you have a 20% probability of making your set with 5 cards to come, while the actual value derived statistically is 19%. So again, the shortcut method shows itself to be close enough for calculating pot odds.
Hello, this is Tyson Wood. Our goal here at Strategic Hold'em is simple, to help you play smarter poker. You can help us spread the word by sharing our web address with a friend. And you can help us keep the lights on at Strategic Hold'em by making a donation. We plan to continue our research and release more poker tutorials as new results come available. If you have any topic suggestions, please send them to feedback@strategicholdem.com. All your comments are welcome. We'd particularly like to hear about your most successful bluffing tactics. On behalf of the entire team at Strategic Hold'em, good luck and good hunting.